Hey guys, it's Mark from Cosmic Comics Canada again here with your weekly FOC review. You have to bear with me, I'm a little under the weather, but let's just get into this before I lose my voice. So we'll start with the Marvel for this week. We have Aliens What If number 2, ASM 47, which has another one of these Disney variants that everybody likes. We have Carnage number 6, Edge of Spider-Verse 3. This is the first appearance of Star Spider, which is this character on the A cover right here. Number 1 did really well with the Weapon 8 character. So this is the first appearance of this character. Lots of covers there. We have the 1 in 25 as an open order. Nice Ghost Spider cover here. Fantastic Four 19. Incredible Hulk 11. Luke Cage Gang War, the trade, some other trades. Miss Marvel Mutant Menace number 2. Resurrection of Magneto number 4. There's a bunch of Star Wars. Star Wars High Republic number 6. And Darth Vader 45. And Thrawn number 4. And I really like this Master Apprentice cover here with Sabine and Ahsoka on it. Next we have Symbiote Spider-Man number 2. This has pretty much the same synopsis as number 1. Suggests that this could be the first appearance of a new symbiote type creature. The spec was about the same for the number 1. So who knows which one's going to really have the first appearance in it. But this one also makes it sound like it could be here. Then we have our Ultimate books for the week. We have Ultimate Black Panther number 1, 3rd printing with a Momoko variant. Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, 4th printing with a Marco Checchetto variant. And Ultimate X-Men number 2. Now, Ultimate X-Men number 2, we know is going to be the first full appearance of Mae Storm, which is this character right here. She wasn't in the first one, it was all about armor. We know that this is going to be the first appearance of this character, first full appearance of this character. So this could be the book to get, because this character definitely could be the most popular one coming out of this. Continuing on though, we have Weapon X-Men number 2. Wolverine 47, which continues the Sabretooth War. And an X-Men 130 Dazzler, first appearance of Dazzler facsimile, continuing the Taylor Swift Dazzler madness. But if there was ever a cover that was designed to be a foil, this would be that cover. With all the light effects on it and stuff, this cover definitely should look really good as a foil. It's also a triple key, first appearance of Dazzler, second appearance of Kitty Pryde, and second appearance of Emma Frost, I believe. And then after that we have X-Men 97 number 2. The David Mack variant here with Jean Grey on it's quite nice. And some Extreme X-Men omnibuses to finish it off. So we will move on to DC. Okay, on the DC side we have Batman 146, lots of covers there. Batman and Scooby-Doo Mysteries number 4. Birds of Prey 8, really nice Derek Chew variant for Birds of Prey. We got Blue Beetle number 8. Justice League, Kong Godzilla, there's a bunch of reprintings here, I call them final printings. Neo Before Zod number 4. Mad Magazine 36 with the second print, continuing the Taylor Swift madness. here with the Taylor Swift cover. Poison Ivy 21, which is part of her origin story. We got Shazam number 10. Lots of covers there, including a Miguel Mikado foil with Mary Marvel on it. Superman 78, The Metal Curtain number 6. Batman First Night number 2. The number 1 came out this week. It has this pulp cover as well. And that's about it for the DC. Okay, continuing on with Indie, we have a new series called Akko Gun, Brutalizer of Gods. It's a new Omni series. We have Antarctica, the last part. Assassin's Apprentice, number 2, a new all-ages series from Scout, Baby Barbarian. Blasphemous, number 2, Canary trade paperback, if you missed out on the Canary books. We have a Zenscope book that's Cinderella, Murder for All Seasons. Crave, number 5 is there, almost done that one. Crying Boy, number 2. Dark Souls Willow King, number 3. Cruella, number 3. Looks like it's going to stick because it's still here. Maleficent, hardcover and trade paperbacks. Fairy Tale Team Up, Robin Hood and Gretel, another Zenscope book. Lots of covers there. Geiger starts again. That is an offshoot from the Ghost Machine one-shot that came out a couple of months ago. They're doing this whole Geiger universe now, so there's 3 of them this week. The first one here is Geiger, starting a new ongoing series. After that we have Ghost Lore number 9. We got Grimm number 16. Also covers there. Grimm Fairy Tales 83. Tons of covers as usual. Guma or however it's said, number 5. Gunslinger Spawn 30 and 31. Hack and Slash, House of Slaughter number 22. Kaya, Killtown, The Last Mermaid number 2. Number 1 we sold out of. Seems to be a hit. Yeah, it seems to be a hit that everyone's enjoying. Little Black Book number 2. A new series called Loop number 1 from Scout. My Little Pony Night People is back with a second printing. We got One Hand number 3. Another Grimm Fairy Tales book, Oz, the Fall of Emerald City. Papa Duke. This is a Grimm Fairy Tale or Zenscope book as well. Pooh versus Bambi. That sounds interesting. Like the horror-themed Pooh movie that came out. Kind of a horror-themed Pooh versus Bambi. Could just be a fun read. This Principles of Necromancy number 1. This is written by Jackson Lansing and Colin Kelly. It's from a new publisher called Magma, another creator-owned publisher. It's got a pretty interesting description for it. That could be a really good book to read if you're into horror-type books. Yeah, we got Punk Mambo, Punk Witch Project. This is just an oversized one-shot. It's 56 pages. It's quite pricey. It's foil cover, I believe, cardboard metallic foil. But another one that could be just an interesting read if you read the description. I'm not going to read it out for you, but you can read it for yourself on the site. We've got Quested Season 2. is a new Red Sonja, Empire of the Damned. Lots of covers to choose from there, as always, with every Dynamite book. Okay, this is Redcoat is the second of the Geiger Universe books that came from Ghost Machine. A couple of covers there. Redcoat is a character we've already seen before, who's immortal. Again, could be another good read. There's a Robot Plus Girl book. This is another good all ages books if you're looking for a book to read with your kid or to get your kid into comics. This is another one that could be really good. After that we have Robotech, Rogues, and Rook. Rook is the third book of the Geiger books that came from Ghost Machine that are on FLC this week. This one seemed to be one of the most popular ones that came from the Ghost Machine one-shot. It's about the character here. They can put on helmets that let them control the character of the helmet. So in this case, this Rook helmet is like a bird helmet, so you can control birds, I guess. And there's another character with a boar helmet that can control boars and stuff. After that, we have Sacrificers 7, Sickness number 5, Spawn 352 is here, along with Scorch Spawn. Spectrograph. Now Spectrograph's another one to talk about. This is written by James Tynion. It's got a beautiful Frizzen cover here. The description, it's a lengthy description, but it sounds pretty interesting. And anything that James Tynion touches seems to be gold and does really well. So, and I would pick up this cover because it looks really good. I'm not always the biggest Frizzen fan, but this one does actually look really good. Continuing on, we have Spellweaver number 3. That's another Clean Spot book. Star Trek. The last issue for the current run of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is number 150. We know it's going to reset after this. It's going to have a new creative team. It's going to be a whole new series. This is the final oversized issue for the current arc that's been going for quite a long time. Lots of covers for that. After that, we have also Ninja Turtles, The Untold Destiny of the Foot Clan, number 2. Torpedo, 1979, number 2. A couple more Transformers reprints. So it's Transformers number 1, the 5th printing. There's an A and a B for it. Then we have number 2, the 4th printing, new cover. Number 3, the 3rd printing. Number 4, the 2nd printing, which has 2 covers. They keep printing and printing and printing these books, and they keep selling out every time. Next up, we have Traveling to Mars, number 11. Void Rivals, number 8. Also with the Energon Universe stuff. Keep selling out. And Walking Dead 86. And lastly, a new book called When the Blood Has Dried, number 1. That's a new Mad Cave book. And that is it for this week. Spec-wise, definitely Ultimate X-Men number 1. The Edge of Spider-Verse with the first appearance of Star Spider. But there's lots of good indie reads this week. All 3 of the Ghost Machine offshoot books, Redcoat, Geiger, and Rook. Definitely the Spectrograph, and also that Principles of Necromancy. Both of those, if you're into kind of horror-esque books, look to be really good reads. Lots of good covers. The Spectrograph, Jenny Frizzen was definitely one. The Birds of Prey Derek Chew cover, also really nice. ASM has that Disney variant. The Dazzler, X-Men 130 facsimile, the Mad Magazine second printing. There's a lot of second printings with all of those Ultimate titles getting multiple printings, all of the Transformers getting multiple printings. Lots of books this week, lots of stuff to choose from. So hopefully you all have a good weekend. Get your pre-orders in by Sunday for the DC stuff and Monday for everything else. And I'll see you back here next week.